Who's ruining the best franchises? How long has it been since I've last recorded? Like a year? Man, it feels like it's been a decade. I'm sorry about the long delay, considering the fact that we had to deal with the whole Saudi Arabia purchase thing. But I didn't want to give up on you guys. So, garrcall Sims is back in action. Not to mention with the amount of things that have happened recently, and you know what we're going to do in the future? Not talk about politics. Let's face it, politics ruins everything. I hate it when my favorite creators mention their political opinions. I don't care if they agree with me or not. Unless you are a political creator, I really don't care. We're here for The Sims. Just The Sims. That's it. And by the way, thank you all for respecting my opinions in the previous video. As you guys know everything about me now. But we are not going to bring that up because that is not why we're here. We are back with The Sims. But since it has been so long since I played The Sims, I think the only best way to start off is start by building a brand new starter home. This is something that I'm very passionate about, and this time I'm going to try to aim for a nice small starter home for a family of 4 that just is really just getting there. Let's get straight into it. Let's see here. The hard part about The Sims is when you build a room on the 2nd floor. I need it to be at least like 4 wide. And the issue with that is, so if we were to grab a, because like look, it's 4 wide. That doesn't seem like a problem, but as soon as you introduce a roof, so I want to try and build something similar to this kind of shape. But obviously we have to figure out what can I do to make this fully function properly. What if we did something interesting? What if I put like a porch right here? Like get rid of this room. We should be able to place an A-frame right here, which is exactly what we want to do. Here we go. We can place a regular frame right here. I could put a bay window right here. The only issue is it would be off center. You know what? Let's give it a try. That can easily become a bathroom. All right. I think I might make that like a loft bedroom, like where you kind of just have an area to go up there. Okay, that's looking a little better. And everything, and what always helps these backyards whenever you don't know what to do with them, a nice back patio. All right, I think we got a basic design for this house. Now let's go ahead and position this because cars don't exist and that still makes me very angry. At least that's what I think the game will allow. Yeah, so let's see how it's like on the edge right there. I feel like that's more appropriate. And it gives enough space for everything. And also didn't cost us a lot of money, which is exactly what we need. What if we did it like this instead? I think that's more appropriate. And upstairs, we'll figure out what to do with this odd corner. But we're going to turn this room into a bathroom, and this can become something. I don't know why, but the vibes this house is giving me is like, I want to paint it pink or a sunny yellow. So let's start with that. Like this kind of sunny yellow. I really hate the whole roof. I'm going to be honest. One of the worst updates I ever thought would be added to The Sims is the freaking roof plants. I don't like them. Never have, never will. See like how these bright colors really work well together? It really complements the house altogether, giving it a nice little vibe. I kind of like the idea of having this little glass pane above the doors because like, it's kind of cute. It like has a good vibe to it, you know? Plus, it's really dirt cheap, so I think it would actually be beneficial to the entire house. You can add archways there. Up here, obviously, we need a door to the bathroom. Ooh, if you change these doors to the light blue, there's some accents on them that are actually kind of nice. Because I like the archway with a little bit of glass design above them. I think that's a little more appealing. Why don't we bring some of those blue accents we like on the front of the house into the living room first? Like, how about a nice ocean blue? The cheapest table is 65. The cheapest TV stand is 45. So that just decides everything for us. We at least got to get the basics in the house. The very minimal basics. Good news is, by the looks of this design, we will have room to sneak a table in here. Let's keep going with the rest of the house. So this one is going to be the kids' room. Like, just design it for kids just in general. I think we should use something like this, like kind of complement the outside of the yellow colors, because I like the yellow colors of the outside of this house. Then for kids' room, I want to make sure we get the basics in, so that way I don't run out of money later. The budget. You guys know how much I'm not a big fan of the budget in The Sims. In The Sims 3, I wouldn't have anything to worry about, but here, yikes. Let's go ahead and get a bed in here just so we can, again, we need to make sure we're covering the basis of what we need. Okay, kitchen. I actually do want to make a really yellow kitchen, but then that kind of starts becoming like too much yellow. About to say, I don't want to go too much yellow. Since when did we get more swatches of this? When did this happen? Last time I checked, it's always been this. Am I that stupid? Gotta have a sink in the kitchen. I hate the kitchen. I love decorating it, but it's always the worst place when it comes to the budget. Okay, how much would it be for another cabinet? 135 simoleons. Okay, how much would it be for a shelf instead? Let's try some nice wallpaper down here, and then for the parents' bathroom upstairs, we'll also do some paint. We'll just figure out like a good color for them. Now, if I've read correctly, I think I remember in The Sims, it's actually cheaper to get a bathtub and a separate shower than to get a shower tub combo. So we're going to try and see if we can use that to our benefit. Let's say we all have all these saucer lights, which are 50 simoleons each. Here we go, add that. What else can we add to this kid's room to make it slightly better? It's really dark in here. Let's go ahead and add a kid's lamp. Bathroom, what can we add to make this better? Toilet paper, yes. Do we have like a tiny, tiny rug? Yeah, sort of. That helps. Get rid of the lights so we can introduce a better one. I love this one. Only 125. Here we go. Add a lamp. I'm really so nervous about the play testability of this. I don't think Sims will be able to get by that. But here's what's going to happen. We will check. We'll make sure that they can. Kitchen. Let's see here. We still got money in the budget. We have to stop at around 18,000. So we still have money to do something. Let's go ahead and add a plant. That's always appropriate, especially with small corners. What else can we do to this kitchen to make it better? I want to add another cabinet. So yeah, a little pot of thingamajigs. Why is the knife block $290? No wonder my houses have been expensive. This is only 75 bucks. And where are all these stuff from? A lot of this from the extra thingies. See, nothing a little, like just some basic stuff can't do. Still wish we had a working clock in this game, other than the alarm clock. There we go, and then we need a light. A lot of kitchens tend to have like lights right underneath the cabinetry, so actually wouldn't be a bad idea. But it depends. How much does that light up the room? For now, there, we got a rug. Oh my gosh, we're so close to 17,000 simoleons. Is there something expensive that we don't need? How much are each of these chairs? 50 simoleons, so that's not the problem. TV's expensive, I can't sell that. Here we go, add some tan to help give some color to this room. I need a picture. Anything will work, just something nice. Heck, I'll even do these ones if I have to. Then we have this empty space, which needs just something. What's something cheap that can be added to a bedroom? Mirrors, dressers. A mirror is $70. It's actually not terrible. Ooh, we can add the little house mailbox. I will definitely have that. How much is this? 220 simoleons! That's like, oh my gosh. How much are these? $30 each. I swear. There we go. Tuck those plants up together so we got like at least a nice front house plant area. Okay, there we go. Nice little front. I do have a way we can do something for free that will help us out. So first it involves getting this painted. Then we bring this grass path. Bring it a little closer. Out front. There we go. So that comes around. We have that right there. Then this gives way to add something. Why is the foundation glitching so much? What if we make this entire area a little more dirt? It's just like the garbage can kind of just sits right here. So let's first get the backyard set up so we at least have something back here so it's not an empty backyard for no reason. Even if it is just simply like just going, let's see here. Let's say we need at least something in the backyard. It doesn't matter what it is, it's just that we need something back there. Why is that clipping? I specifically put that to a place where it should not be clipping. I don't know why I'm blaming them for all this. Well, they are the ones who made the budget in this game, which the budget is hating us. Okay, can I afford to put a tree back here? Just one to help with the porch, making it feel nice and shade. I really hope this addition to the backyard helps make the house look less weird. Because I am ashamed of the fact that I had... Or did I use that extra room? Oh, no, I did. This one's 110. This... Ooh, there's this one. It's like cute kiddo rug. How big is this one? Oh, this one's perfect. It's super cheap, too. Only 65 simoleons. There we go. That should be enough to get us perfectly budgeted. So 17,336 simoleons. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Shockingly. There you guys go. And the good news is this is a budget home, so you should be able to be fine with it. And also, it ended up looking pretty nice. I have no complaints. I just realized I basically made this house, but big. Is there different designs for this mailbox? No. Oh, there are Christmas designs, though. This reminds me a lot of the mailbox from Seasons. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's nice to get back to The Sims, and hopefully we can have a brighter future for The Sims, because I heard Project X is coming out, and that's heard to be the next single-player base game of The Sims. Now, we won't know much about that until it comes out, but we'll have to see. All I know is that everything's a lot confusing right now, and I'm really excited for Paralives that is coming, I believe, in the summer or at the end of the year. I'm not 100. Regardless, I'm excited. So please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. If you want any of the builds seen on my channel, you can find them on my gallery page, garrcall, all lowercase. Look in the description. You'll find my ID there so you can find it on my gallery. It's downloadable and it's base game only, so no worries about any of those packs. Base game's free anyway, not like they're making money off it. But anyway, I will try to get back onto this channel, keeping consistent with posting, including gameplay, builds, news, and reviews, as there's a lot that I have to cover because of my silence for a really long time. Let's not let politics ruin this franchise, and let's welcome everybody. And that includes the people we may not agree with. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Feel free to check out my other channel, Garrwolf, if you like other content. Bye!